number
memory cards full.
Webinars for sales training.
Yeah.
For our products when they were OEM products, the attendance was not good.
So you offered training to HP Open operations customers on the EView product?
No, it was to the HP sales.
Okay.
When it was an OEM product.
Oh,
They
yes.
were selling that.
Right, or trying to, or thinking about it.
And so the sales organization would set up webinars, and we would present, and the attendance, out of all the HP sales, throughout the different regions, was always very low.
Okay.
It's just one of those things. It's trying to get somebody's mind share, and the problem with a lot of the Vivid people is not the Vivid people,
Yeah.
but the Vivid community is. They may know they have a mainframe, but it's sort of like it's off to the side.
Well, you have your towers, and we see that at the meetings.
So they're like, well, that's another group, so that's not something that I'm interested in.
One of the things that we're marketing as well is sharing, having our partners be able to share content, because we want to grow our knowledge base of all the different products. Mm-hmm. So being able to take things that you can share to let people know what your expertise are.
Well, I have a question. I'll go back to what we had that conversation about the third-party vendors that is sponsoring Vivid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let them have all of them at one time, have a one-day show or half-a-day show with all the vendors that's on the sponsorship list, and then be able to get
at a networking event.
Correct.
Okay.
And then let us get feedback of how many participants was interested in us or our. Then that would help you sell these webinars.
Well, and that also helps grow the local chapters.
That is true.
For various places.
Have you looked at what HP's doing with Live Network?
Taping rock.
I really haven't.
So they have Live Network, and I think my impression is really geared towards the UCMDB community. They're now trying to engage partners in the Live Network to be able to put content on there, even be able to sell their products through Live Network, and HP gets a cut.
And they get a cut?
When the sale goes through the Live Network.
Okay.
Now that's focused on UCMDB and partners.
Yeah, it's been like 4 years.
Add-on for UCMDB.
So it's a win-win scenario where if we win, you win. Or if you win, we win.
Yeah. Has that ever been discussed with them?
We've done too.
It's just take some idea like that, but on a bigger scale.
Well, that's why you're the guru.
UCMDB, where remember how good the reflector used to be?
Yeah.
There's just nothing like that now.
Right.
So,
These discussion forums.
You could do something like the Live Network, but maybe on a broader scale. Which partners can have content, that the partners wanted to sell through there.
Sure. Susie, can I have one of your sheets? So, one of the new things that we're looking at as well, it's called, I just saw this 5 minutes ago. It's a social, is that the social media? No, it's a storefront. Storefront.
Yeah.
So kind of what we had before, where we had the booth, that tool that showed everyone at a booth, the virtual booth, where you had your logo, you had some content, kind of thing. So we're looking at that as well. So you're part of our store.
But the thing that seems interesting about the Live Network is, it's sort of like it's discussion forums, it's content, it's links.
So we got to check into that.
There's
HP's got a live forum.
HP
Live Network. I've got it on recorded.
They get partner participation, partners and users can contribute stuff for other people.
Are they here?
Live Network?
Yeah. Okay, so we'll have to check that out.
Yeah, they're somewhere in the
already have yesterday.
Did you? Good.
Have the content.
Yeah, you have to look at what they're doing and see if there could be some opportunity on a broader scale.
You know what would be helpful?
Yes, sir.
The me's of all these your partner companies, the people in charge of marketing, is to really create a forum, not forum, but targeted marketing to us and talk to us rather than Vivid as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Where I know what programs you have, I know what marketing opportunities are out there, because you know I get Vivid stuff all the time.
Right.
I don't necessarily pay attention to it.
Right.
If it's a special, you know, the
To mainframes.
No.
Okay.
No, to each marketing person within that would deal with all these programs potentially, and then you know maybe circulate it out to if there's more technical kind of stuff that you know Chip would pick up on it. But from a marketing perspective, how do we market your company within Vivid?
I see.
Need targeted marketing to me.
Okay.
And I'm sure everyone else around here would like the same.
So if you're a marketing professional, your goal is to get exposure for your company.
So say you got a new program, you have the new storefront.
Right. Let me know about it.
Don't just throw it out as a thing because
Yes. Well, that's back to the face-to-face.
Right. And you'd be the one to talk to. Okay. Do you have your card chip?
It's not your home phone number, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Got a cell phone.
You live in Green Bay, don't you?
I do.
I remember that.
It's too cold for him to go from South Carolina, North Carolina.
Yeah, it is. I don't go north after.
I don't blame you.
But you know,
October 31st.
Where do you live?
Green Bay.
and Trent, you know, that concept is where they want to go. They want to be able to have the time to not just shotgun the message, but do one-on-ones to tailor.
You know, we have this, you know, the HP Enterprise Alliance program and all that, but they just kind of throw stuff over here.
Oh, I know. Partner one.
But what would be helpful from your partner companies who are trying to use Vivid as a marketing tool, and that's a certain aspect of it because it's going to drive revenue there.
Right.
A little revenue is to be able to really leverage, like a storefront. I think is a great idea, and that way, you know, the Vivid users can go and they know and they can do search, and they can go straight to us, and then we can shoot them off into our website if needed.
And I can see reminders to the whole community saying, hey, did you know? Or here's a new store that just opened. It's like a welcome wagon. You know, like these, what do you call those? Those business, community business things.
You know, you guys do it a little bit. What I did when I was at Tivoli, one of the things we started off with, we grew the user community within Tivoli, and we did I wouldn't say quite monthly, but newsletters that went out. And so what I did is pulled all the product managers or whatever, and we would basically, you know, have stories or highlights of new products, or you know, focus on a company, just a newsletter. So that would give an opportunity for, say, EView or
Right.
these guys to say, hey, let me have a feature.
Right.
And it's just an ongoing
Absolutely.
drumbeat, and you got all those people out there,
Yeah.
and they can throw it away or not, and then you know they can buy in also to the Vivid community, which they've already, you know, I'm sure they already have, but it provides value because you know it was a way that it's not like was it the coupons you get in the mail with
Right.
the pack?
Yeah.
You don't want it like that. You
Value
want it more
pack.
Informative, but so say you say, hey, we want some content, write us an article. And
There's a featured from EView.
yeah, and then you know give us a couple.
I mean, we could actually use this brain over here for us. No, that's great.
But now here, like we have. Yeah. All right. Here's an example of something. I would give you.
Like a white paper.
Well, I could give you a white paper, but no, this is like an announcement on the product. Just simple things like that. There's just a quick announcement, or if you want more technical stuff, we can definitely do a white paper.
Well, you know, a lot of it is too an end user experience kind of conversation. You know, the beauty that I've always seen through the years for EView was compared to the operations center. In 2 days, in 3 days, or whatever, Chip comes out and implements the product. It's done. I mean, we talk about making the stuff work. Your mainframe is now connected to an operations center or to a SCOM basically in minutes relative to the core product implementation. So it's clean, efficient, and the testimonials that you get from customers is outstanding. And that's the message we got to sell.
Because working for the competition in the past, to get that implemented
It's ugly.
was months, if
Right.
not a year. And just to do it in a couple days.
So what's that called? ROI?
Well, no, you get your return. Well, I mean, no, you get it up and running, but the ROI really is the potential outages and with the streamlining operations and all that. It's not necessarily tangible. You could probably get down to, if the company knew how much an outage cost.
Right.
We could get down to figured out how much that was, because averting outages is very important in a lot of companies.
Well, one of the things that I saw that you guys are able to do, I witnessed it firsthand, was the ability to, once the mainframe people are talking to the operations people and actually see how this stuff works, they are in shock that they haven't done it sooner.
Yeah.
So.